Welcome to another episode of Behind the Studs, your home improvement and remodeling podcast, where the two most entertaining guys discuss the do's and don'ts in home construction and in the remodeling industry. Remember that you can nail it, paint it, or just tune into the show. How about that? Here are your hosts, Colin Shaw and Jimmy Driscoll.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Behind the Studs. Hey Jim. We may have to post.
No!
What?
No, we will. Yeah.
We'll post that.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, the little
Absolutely.
intro before the show.
Sure.
So people can see what we were doing beforehand.
Yeah.
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 Goofing off and all.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Good.
I need a day off.
Yeah.
Just came back from, where'd you come from?
Dominican Republic.
Ah, good.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. It
Nice
was
to have
beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah.
I was supposed to be in Montana, but we didn't go because of
Yeah.
the freaking wildfires.
That sucks.
Oh.
How did that all happen though, by the way? Like, because you were like the day before you were going.
We were going.
Yeah. And then what happened?
The air quality was so bad and we wouldn't be able to leave the Airbnb, and it's not good for the cars. It's not good for your lungs, and there's nothing you could see. It was awful. So we just ditched it. We canceled. And wouldn't you know, after we canceled, the next day, the wind shifted and everything was clear and bright and beautiful the rest of the week. But that's my luck.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about it too, because I was leaving on the day the hurricane was hitting here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jimmy gets his canceled for air quality for wildfires, and I'm gonna get my vacation canceled because of the hurricane. But we were the last flight out.
Last flight.
Was
it a bumpy one?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't like flying.
I don't like flying. So, a couple of pills and, I was okay. Yeah. My wife, on the other hand, she loves to fly. She has no issues at all, but she was like, this is a little rough. Yeah. Because trying to fly out and over that storm was a little bit bumpy.
I'm surprised they even let it go.
We were standing there, we just kept checking the flight on our drive up to the airport. Still on time. It's the first flight. They come in the night before, so we knew the plane was there ready to go. It was just whether or not we were going to get out before the wind really picked up. And then we heard that it wasn't as bad as we had all expected. So yeah, it was crazy. We got turbulence is really bad. Yeah. We had quite a bit of it, actually, even going down and coming back. We, the pilots, when we did leave, we went from Bradley to Dulles Airport in Washington, and the stewardesses and flight attendants, they were not allowed to get out of their seats. The pilot came on and said, I'm making them stay in their seats. They will not be
serving
nothing to people. Just sit back, keep your seatbelt on, and pray for the best.
Think of Aaron Neville.
Yeah. I will start doing that. Every time I start feeling down, I think Aaron Neville.
I know. Yeah.
That'll make me smile.
Yeah.
Look at this man. It's nice. It's coming along.
Yeah.
You got to.
I worked a couple of shows with Aaron Neville, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. He's a big dude.
Yeah, that's right.
He's got cannons for arms.
Yeah.
Nicest guy though.
Is he?
Yeah.
Thank you. He sings all the time.
Yeah, no, he does.
Does he talk like that?
No. He's very, very meek. Meek individual. And he plays with the brother, the Aaron Neville and the Neville brothers.
The Neville brothers. Yeah. Yep.
Damn good.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Oh, really good.
Huh. Good to know.
So I worked on my house.
You worked on your house on your vacation.
My house. Cut all these trees down, cleared everything away. Now I got to paint it. Just the furniture thing is a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
Like I said, but I haven't had a day off, and I finally went back to work, and I'm working on the house at night, and I'm just cooked.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just cooked.
Well, there's no rush to get it all done. Can't you take time on it?
No.
I
want to get in the house. I got nowhere to sit. The
Okay.
only place I can sit is on my bed. I mean, I got a couple of couches, but we got so much stuff jammed in there.
Yeah.
We haven't even moved it around yet.
Yeah.
She wants to paint. Let's just move the stuff in, and I'll move the stuff to the center and the paint.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what she wants to bring in the house. Oh
boy. Yeah.
But the outside is done. The neighbors are loving us, going, "Oh my God, what you've done in 12 hours. This guy couldn't have done in 7 years." I mean, we just nailed it.
Nice.
And
nice.
I got to do some painting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So but I love it, man.
Good.
A lot of yard work. Funny story.
Yep.
My buddy Alan came up. He's been coming up every other weekend. I'm renting a Kubota. I'm renting a machine.
Yeah.
getting rid of
I
all
said
the,
it was hard to find them too, right?
can't find them,
Yeah.
man. Shit, I gotta make a call as soon as after the show. So he comes up. I says, just we're cutting the trees down because I gotta get one away from the house, and I had 2 dead ones on the side of the house, one near the road. So Fred came over to the house about a week ago while you were away.
Yep.
I did an excellent job on the mice thing. He just did some other stuff.
Yep.
I have no mice now because it's
Nice.
You know, they'll be coming in the fall.
Oh yeah.
They'll be knocking on the door.
Yeah. Once it starts getting cold, they're
And
gonna.
I had
in.
2 bad hornet's nests. He knocked those out.
Nice.
I have to just say, what an upstanding guy. Really freaking awesome.
So this is Fred from Marvel Pest Control.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome dude.
Yep.
And he's just upstanding. He's just a great individual.
Yeah.
Human being.
Yep.
I mean, we hung out a little bit and talked, and
Yeah.
I mean, he just knows his stuff. And
He does.
We're up in the attic, and we're like, see, and there's all the mice turds over here. He goes, that's not mice, that's bat. See,
Ooh.
grabs the turd, he crushes it in his fingers, and he's like, that's insects. So there were bats in here. I
Huh.
go, well, they redid the roof quite a few years ago. So he goes, yeah, this is old. This isn't new. So you're okay.
Wow.
And I didn't know that. You know, because mine's such an old house, the insulation is in the floor. It's not in the, it's not in the rafters.
Not
right?
the rafters, right? Yeah. Yeah.
So he goes, mice and mammals. You wouldn't hang out here in the attic in the heat, would you? He goes, no, they ain't gonna hang out here either.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna hang out here in the cold either.
Right.
It's too cold. They're
So
gonna hang
that's
down in
good.
the basement. That's where
Yeah.
they're gonna be. And residual stuff, but nothing major. And my house is not infested at all.
Nice.
And it ain't gonna be either.
Yeah.
Oh no. Nope.
Well, I mean, you're in the woods. It's
Yeah.
they get in. I mean, there's really it's a battle to try to keep them out.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
wait till do you want to talk about a battle? Let's talk about a battle.
Okay.
Let's change this a little bit.
Okay.
So I got trees coming down. I got my buddy Alan.
Yep.
I mean,
Now you're taking down the trees yourself, or do you
my
got
buddy
somebody?
Alan's taking them,
Okay,
but I'm
he's
helping
taking
him.
Yep.
So we don't have a machine, but he's got this chainsaw,
Okay.
and he basically grew up with a chainsaw in his hands. He's amazing with it.
Yep.
So we got 2 down. We got 1 to go. The most rotted one. It's near the front of the house. So check this out.
Hmm.
So it's all covered with poison ivy.
Ugh.
We put the ladder against the tree. He climbs up the ladder. Bear hugs the tree. Put the rope around it so I can tie it to my truck. We can pull it.
Yep.
Right? So he puts the ladder against the tree. I go over. I hold the ladder at my feet. So he goes up. He comes down, move the ladder, get in my truck. He starts to chainsaw the tree. I really can't see him because of the pile of the other tree that's down. So he's kind of like over the berm of that.
Mm-hmm.
I hear the chainsaw stop. He comes around the corner and goes, you got any hornet spray? And then he's swatting himself and he's running.
No.
Dude, exactly where we put the ladder, the hornet's nest was right there. And they didn't do a thing until he started the chainsaw.
Wow.
The tree.
Wow.
And then he got nailed.
Oh.
Nailed. So, because you got hornet spray? I go, oh, yeah, I do. So I got 2 cans, right?
You still got that leftover gasoline too,
Oh.
right? Yeah.
I got 2 cans and I'm just laying into it. Die.
Yeah.
Didn't do a thing.
Really?
There was a lot of them.
Wow.
They were still pissed and just flying around. I says, oh, yeah, I'm going to Robert Duvall your ass. That's for sure. So I go and get gas.
Uh-huh.
And I had my old rags, which was these old black socks, which was really funny, like thin nylon socks.
Oh, jeez.
I tied them in knots. Right?
Yeah.
Dunked them in the gas. And then just threw the gas on the freaking log. Poof, right? I go, that's it. We got him. No, we didn't. It's still coming out. Right? Now, Alan has cut enough.
Yeah.
Because it's so rotted. He goes, this thing is going to go.
Yeah.
So he's all right. What a trooper. We waited about 15, 20 minutes. He went back in, getting stung.
Really?
Makes the cut, and the tree falls. But boom, didn't fall towards my truck, but it took out part of the pine, fell sideways.
Yeah.
Freaking bees are like everywhere.
Yeah.
So we walk away, come back in about a half hour. They're all by the stump. He goes over to cut the tree up.
Yeah.
Well, the tree was so rotted in the center. They were all in the center of the tree, trying to get the sweet meat or whatever.
Yeah.
So he goes bouncing back again, all stung up.
Oh.
I got it from here, brother. I get more gas, right?
Uh-huh.
I dump it in the crevasse of the tree,
Yeah.
and it was just like apocalypse now. Went woof, right at the
Really?
tree.
Yeah.
Woof. Those guys are gone, and they were like still. I got more gas and went back over to the trunk,
Yep.
and it was so funny. And I freaking threw more gas on, and then I lit a sock, but I didn't dip it in the gas.
Yeah.
I threw the sock and it went out. I was like, shit. So I go, what am I going to use? What am I going to use? Because now all the bees are hovering around the gas. They're up in the air.
Yeah.
They're, oh, it's good. Oh, it is a good. Oh, 2 or 3 dozen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of them. And then the gas, they go, oh. So I found a branch with all dead leaves on it.
Mm-hmm.
Lit the leaves.
Yep.
I threw it. And it was like, just on the cusp of the gas. Right. And I'm like, almost. What am I going to do? I got to go far. All of a sudden, boom! The thing just went boom.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I vaporized everything. Yeah. I mean, it was like almost like a concussion blast. I was like, wow. That's a lot of gas. Right. So I was like, got him now.
Yeah.
And there was nothing left.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Nothing. Right. So we go back over on the side of the house. We go to work. I come back about a half hour later. I go, Alan, you got to see this. Come here. He comes walking over, and the trunk of the tree is hollow.
Really?
All the way. Yeah. Like a rotted root canal tube.
Yeah.
All the way into the ground.
Wow.
It burned out the whole thing.
Wow.
It was just the outside of the trunk, but the inside was burnt out. And the whole tree is on fire.
Sure.
On the inside.
Wow.
Because it's all rotted.
Yeah.
And you can look at it, and it's just like Dante's Inferno. It's just like it's spinning around in a circle. Oh, I mean, this thing is freaking roaring.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's cool.
but it didn't catch the yard on fire or anything?
No, we just let it burn, right?
Okay.
So this is all day.
Yeah.
All day. Going out to dinner. Meeting everybody around 7:15.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy comes out with a garden hose at 6:30. Wasting my time.
Yeah.
I can't put that thing out.
Sure.
This thing is freaking wow.
Wow.
I'm like, I've soaked it. I don't see any ambers.
Yeah.
Right back. You know, you blow out the candles and
it comes back on. Yeah. Really?
Like, and the heat from this thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So I poured it on. We gotta go. I said, all right. So I told my neighbor, keep an eye on that. Goes, didn't realize he was going to second shift. He went to second shift.
Okay.
I came home. He came home. I came home after dinner in the dark. Didn't even need the outside lights on.
Really?
Oh, the freaking thing was
still
burned.
glowing.
Oh, glowing. No, it was on fire. It was on fire.
And nobody called the fire department or anything?
Well, people were just driving by. Oh, look, the fire.
Yeah.
So again, I went out and I literally put, because I used the 5-gallon, 25 gallons of water on the thing.
Yeah.
And it was still steaming.
Wow.
Went to bed, woke up in the morning, still burning. Still freaking burning.
I'd like to get stranded in the woods with you.
Oh,
you could start a fire and keep that fire going.
Keep going.
Yeah. That's great.
That was amazing.
Wow.
So I mean, I thought I put it out when I left. And then all of a sudden I get a text from Jane. It's still burning. What do I do? Freaking put the water on it.
Yeah.
Because somebody drove by and they were driving really slow and looking at that fire.
Uh-huh.
I go, well, let them toast marshmallows. What can I tell you? Nothing else we can do.
So it's out?
It's out now.
Okay, good.
But it's amazing. It's a big hollow tree.
Yeah.
All gone.
Wow.
Yeah. That was something.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And you and hornets.
Man.
You do not have good luck.
I don't know.
No.
So I'm watching Alan run around the whole yard, swatting himself, getting stung. He got stung on the back of the neck.
Ugh.
That was the worst one, he said. He got stung on the ear.
Ugh.
And he got bit in the crotch.
Ugh.
But he had these long pants on.
Yeah.
Thick dungarees, so he didn't feel it in the legs.
Yeah.
But once they said, they crawled up his shirt. Crawled up his shirt.
Ugh.
And I go, run, Alan, run, run. And he's running.
How many times did he get stung?
You got it.
Yeah.
At least a half a dozen to a dozen.
Wow.
Yeah, you got nailed.
Ugh.
Freaking things. Oh, I get so pissed when I get stung by bees. And if it's hornets now,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking the worst. Oh, I'll do whatever.
And
it
we've
takes.
got the picture to prove it.
Oh my God.
On Facebook.
So stupid. I told Alan that story.
Yeah.
Oh, he was peeing his pants.
Yeah.
He was laughing so hard. He was peeing his pants.
Yeah, that's a disturbing photo.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a disturbing photo. Oh my God.
I'm glad it's getting farther down in our feed, so I don't have to see it every time I look at the Facebook page. So I'm like, it's a little disturbing.
So I guess I should post stuff on Instagram because where the house was and where it's going now.
Yeah.
And what we're doing.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's coming along and really good structure of the house, really built very, very well.
Nice. Good.
And I'm really happy with it.
Yep.
But it is, it's exhausting, dude.
Sure.
Oh, it's exhausting. I have to find, if anybody knows out there, because I don't know about this, I have to do some investigating. We have a wooden roof.
Okay.
You know?
Yep.
And the birch tree was on the roof on the back. So it's all moss. I got to find out the correct stuff to use on that.
Yeah.
Because you can't really use, I don't think you can use like pull shock like some of these guys do.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't ruin the wood.
Right. Right.
Do you know anything?
I don't know about the wood roofs. I do know some people that clean roofs, and I'm sure they would probably know. I'm sure they've come across it, whether or not they treat it themselves or not.
Yeah. It looks really, really bad.
Yeah.
Through the hurricane and all the rains and everything else.
Yep.
In all the rooms, not a drop of rain.
Nice.
Nothing
Nice.
inside.
So that roof is good.
Yeah.
Yep. That's great.
But we have a stone basement with mortar, and mortar's worn out. I got to remortar the joints because it's leaking. Water comes in. Don't have a French drain on the house because there's no gutters. So
no gutters.
Yeah, it catches up, but it's minor water. It's nothing major.
Yeah. Do you think adding gutters to it will help? Or
big time.
yeah,
night and day.
Yep. So you're gonna
totally
add them.
night and day. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I have to meet with the historical commission.
Okay.
Because we're in the historic district, which is fine.
They're gonna make you do wooden ones or copper ones, or
as long as it's aesthetically pleasing, I got to do something.
Yeah.
But we're getting I talked to Ross, went and saw Ross last week while you were away.
Oh, cool.
Sawyer
Sheds.
Yeah. Sawyer Sheds.
Yep.
And he picked us one out and he gave us a design, and we're going to submit that. And I want to do an asphalt roof on the very back of the house. You can't see it.
Yep.
I need it. I can't. It's wooden now.
Yep.
It's just enough pitch that I can't walk on it. I can't.
Okay. Yeah.
Slippery.
Yeah.
It's death.
Yeah.
And I got to go up there and paint and clean everything up and stuff. So anyway, I'm going for that and going for the garage.
You gonna add a garage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 by 22.
Yep.
Or 14 by 22.
Yep. So one car garage.
One car garage.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's the plan on that.
You gonna connect it to the house or
no?
No.
And then we have a back patio that we're gonna enclose.
Oh, cool.
And make that like the dining room area.
Yep.
You got to come up and see that.
Yeah, I do gotta come over and see it. Yep. You tell me when I'm allowed to come over.
Sure.
I don't know if you want to get it all ready and pretty.
Hey, let me ask you something about this. So we don't have a fuel company yet.
Okay.
And I've been approached by a couple, and they want me to do the pre-buy thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got friends who are saying, don't do the pre-buy thing. Don't get locked in for a year on a price. And the way I feel about it right now, I kind of would, I would just go month to month because you don't know.
So, okay. So we at my house do the pre-buy.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you're paying a little extra for the insurance of it. But if the prices go down, then the balance that you paid gets put to the next year. So it's not like you lose the money.
I don't think not with this company.
Okay. So that's the way it works with the company that we use. You do pay, like I said, a percentage for insurance. It's like 15%, 10 or 15%. So that, you may lose, you're going to lose whatever. But if the prices come down, at least, the balance of what you haven't used will get put to the following year.
That's a good question I got to ask.
That would be the question.
I don't think that's
the month to month can just be difficult. And the reason I say that is because you got to constantly be shopping to see who's the cheapest. And then you got to try to, you're going to have to pay cash most of the time with those companies because you don't have.
I would stay with the same oil company.
Yeah.
But I would just do it month to month because here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is such an uncertain time still.
Mm-hmm.
We could go into another lockdown.
Yep.
And the oil price is going to hit it.
Yep.
The ground.
They could. They could, or they could go the other direction. So if you pre-buy and they go through the roof, you're already locked in. You don't pay the extra money, which is kind of nice. But most people I know that do month to month, they call different companies and shop it around, and then you're in charge basically of seeing how much fuel you have and making sure you don't run out.
Yeah,
with these other companies, you're on an automatic refill, so it's like it makes it just a no-brainer at that point. So that's why we do it, and it's worked for us. We've been doing it for years. So
all right,
I'll
look into that.
Ask about the the money that's left over if you don't use it all.
That's what I want to know about.
Yep.
That sounds like a great deal for you.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yep. It's kind of nice too, because we pay it, it's done. We don't worry about it through the winter time. It's already prepaid.
Do you do one big payment?
Yep. One payment for the year.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Just easier for us.
Okay.
So yeah.
So what else, man? What's going on with you? With the
starting to finally get product in, which has been kind of nice. Stuff that we've been waiting on months for is finally starting to come in.
Plywood coming down?
Yeah. It's starting to come down. Not a ton, but it's working its way back. Lumber's coming down too, which is good. But still, the big thing for most people is anything that has a chip in it. Whether it's the smart appliances or cars or anything else. Like I'm thinking about going out and getting a new car, but I don't want to pay all that extra money because they're so much more expensive right now. Because
let's go to appliances for a second. I got to tell you this.
Yeah.
So we moved into the house. We're going to get new appliances. We went to Best Buy.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We met with a consultant.
Yep.
Where do you live? We'll come out. We're going to measure for you.
Oh, nice.
They measured all the appliances.
Yep.
The next day, they came up with the appliances. We went to the website. These are the ones we picked for your house.
Really? They picked the ones for you?
Yeah.
Nice.
They
Okay.
did all of it.
Yeah.
This is what's available right now.
Yep.
We have a great inventory.
Yep.
See what else we can get you. Is there anything you don't like? We'll go find it for you. See what
nice.
And their prices beat everything.
Wow.
Everything.
Huh. That's awesome.
Yeah. Now you got the Labor Day sale.
Yeah.
So now that's even better.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. That's fine.
Yeah, it looks great.
What do you think? That's fine.
Yeah.
Perfect. Get it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yep.
Put it in. Let's go.
Nice. So you don't have to wait for any of the appliances.
No, listen. They're fine. The only thing I'm sweating is I got to find. Oh, I got a story.
Oh, boy.
Man, if I got a story.
There we go.
Oh, this is good.
All right.
So anyway, because it just reminded me, the dryer vent on my house.
Yes.
Where I'm at now.
Yeah.
It goes somewhere pretty funky in the house to outside.
Yeah.
So I have to cut the sheetrock away and find this thing. They will install the dryer vent.
Really?
Yeah. It's included.
Huh.
They're awesome.
Wow.
Not like Home Depot or Lowe's. They give you this attitude.
Yeah.
They throw the box at you and say, see ya. No, so they'll install it.
Wow.
So I'm like, and there's no installation fee. It's just like they'll install it. Somehow.
And they'll do the hard piping and everything else the way it's a code and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if they pull a permit for it too. No. Huh.
Pull a permit. No.
Yeah.
No. Only in Niantic in East Line. Anyway, here we go.
All right.
So, seeing our insulation.
Yep.
They're gonna foam this crawl space.
Yep.
So I was talking to Jay. I says, Jay, listen, can I gotta put it, I'm afraid we gotta put a new dry vent in the crawl space.
Yep.
Because I saw in the pictures from the inspection report that it was shot and it was fell all apart.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, can the guy put it in? And he was like, yeah, I'll put it. If I throw him $20 in an egg sandwich, he's like, yeah, he'll do it. Right. So anyway, I'm getting nervous because they couldn't make it that day to put the insulation in the foam insulation.
Yeah.
And once it's up, it's not coming down.
It's not coming
it's
down.
awful.
No.
So I'm afraid if the ductwork doesn't get in, put in properly, then it's just going to be hell to pay.
Yeah.
To get it to the outside. The crawl space is probably 20, 30 inches, 2.5 feet.
Okay.
So the guy always freaking happens to me. I'm not going to do it. I'll never do that bullshit. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Guess who's in the freaking hole?
You.
Me.
Really?
Yeah. I went out, bought all the duct work and everything else. And the neighbor was looking at me smiling. I go, listen, if you don't see me in 45 minutes, you better freaking yell for me or whatever.
Yeah.
He walked away. Dude, I got
like that
stuck.
neighbor.
I got stuck.
Did you really?
I went downstairs and I thought the ductwork was like right once I walk in, it's right under the door.
Yeah.
My geography was way off. It was like, it's in the center of, I'm like, you got to be shit me. I'm screaming down there. And there's no way to move. And it was one of those hot, humid days. I got my flashlight, or those little really cool freaking flashlight.
Yeah.
And I'm crawling around in the sand and the shit and the freaking spiders. And it's just like, and I got to get the old ductwork. And I pushed the old one out. I pushed the new one in. And then I got to put the extensions on. Dude, we talked about this before. I don't know what my problem is, but to put a circle on a circle, to put the extension on the freaking ducting, I'm inept. I'm such a dope. I'm trying to.
It's supposed to have like a crimped edge.
Yeah,
side to it, but,
I know.
All right.
Yeah, but you got to twist it on and then clamp it on. And I'm like, it's like I'm trying to put a square peg in a round circle, and I'm sweating. My glasses are fogging up. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm bumping my head. I got spider webs all over me, and I have to put 2 extensions on this.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. Then I'm thinking of it right now. It needs a fan now, doesn't it?
Does it go more than 25 feet?
No, it's less than 24.
Okay.
It's like 22 feet.
How many elbows? Those count as 5 feet.
There's no elbows.
No elbows.
It goes right out the dryer and down the hole. So that's like,
oh, then you should be fine. You don't need a
I don't
fan.
need
No, anything over 25 feet.
No. Well,
you need a booster.
Ready for this, people? Listen to this. This is when it gets really, really freaking good.
All right.
So I'm near the end, and whatever they did, they cemented in the vent piece, the pipe. So I can't like mess with it or change it out and put a new one in. I have to use what I've got, the existing, pre-existing. It's in the cement. So I'm like, I got gloves on, thank God. I got my hand on the top of the vent inside under the house. And I see all the cement and I'm like, there's freaking mortar here. Maybe if I break away the mortar, I'll be able to loosen the thing and take out. And I go, snap. It wasn't mortar.
What was it?
It was a dead petrified rat from like 6 years ago.
Oh, jeez.
I got it in my hand. I'm like, nice. Nice.
Now you got a friend.
I'm looking up at the Lord going, what else are you going to throw at me today? What else? I threw it out of the hole. I threw it out of the hole. Just left it there.
Yeah.
Just to show you this is what it was. Oh my God. I got it all hooked up and I was like, never again. I was soaking wet.
I bet. And working in those kind of conditions, I mean, so tight and everything else. That's brutal.
And I have to say, there was when I saw the homeowner, I said, Perry, this is one of the top 10 worst jobs I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
It was today.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes in the books.
Huh.
It was awful.
That is awful.
Horrific.
Yeah. Don't do that again.
I won't. I'll never do those crawl spaces again.
No.
And I'm not scared. I mean, I could have seen a snake, a rat. I don't care. It's just I couldn't move.
You couldn't move. Yeah. And like you said, you got stuck in there too.
Yeah, that was very uncompromising. Oh, not good.
So I did have something come up yesterday that I did want to bring up that I wanted to give a thumbs down to a company because they pissed me off.
Really?
And, yeah.
Pissed you off?
So listen, so we got a job coming up. We got to put a set of spiral stairs in. So we're going through this company called Paragon Stairs.
Yeah, I know them.
Yep. They're out of Pennsylvania.
Whoa, so they pissed you off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Good. I got to know this. Okay, good. Talk to me.
Despite the fact that it's COVID and everything was delayed and we've been waiting for these stairs for months and months, they're finally in. It's going to happen. They're going to deliver the stairs. So I'm away. I'm on vacation last week.
Are you going to install them or do they install them?
No, we'll install them. So I'm on vacation and they're sending me emails, which I'm not getting, saying that we're trying to deliver this. This is what we're doing, blah, blah, blah. So I'm finally back in town. I get a voicemail. I call them up. The first person I talked to is actually the delivery company. which was R&L Carriers. So I called them and they said, listen, we've got this set of stairs. We're trying to deliver it. We need to know if it's ready to be delivered. And I said, well, where are you delivering it to? And they said 61 West Main Street. I go, I don't even know what that address is. And they said, well, that's the address that's on the order. And I said, well, I'm telling you right now, I don't know where that is. It's not my office. It's not the homeowner's house. I said, I want it to deliver to the homeowner's house. I said, how much does this thing weigh? He said, 450 pounds. I said, I don't want it at my office. I want it delivered to the customer. They said, well, if we do that, then we have to change the shipping address. And there's a fee involved in that. I said, I don't really care. And they said, yeah, you need to pay us $155 to change the delivery date.
Type out a new address.
Yeah. Yeah. Just to type it out. That's it. So it hasn't been delivered or anything. So then I call Paragon and I said, listen, this is the issue. I said, you guys will pay this fee. I said, because first of all, you're sending it to the wrong address originally. So no matter what, you have to change it either to my office address or to the customer. So just change it to the customer. And they said, no. They're like, no, we're not going to do it. I said, what do you mean you're not going to do it? They said, you signed an order that had that address on it. I said, well, I didn't really care about my address at that point. I said, I cared more about the homeowner's address. And they said, yeah, no, you signed this paper. You either have to pay it or they're going to start charging you a storage fee every day beginning today. I went ballistic. I was like, seriously, I have to now pay a ransom, as I would like to call it, to get the damn stairs for my customer. I had to pay $155 to just change an address to where it was going.
Bullshit.
I was livid. And the customer service at Paragon Stairs, that's a fucking
really
oxymoron if I ever heard one.
Really?
Because there is no customer service from their customer service rep.
Wow.
I went after my sales rep and he was a hell of a lot more approachable, but he was like, my hands are tied. I can't do anything. And I'm like, we paid over $3,000 for these stairs, waited 6 months for them. And then because you guys got the address wrong on the order, now I have to pay $155. Yep. That's what happened. I was pissed. I was so angry. I was like, I said, just call my cell phone. I will give you my card number so we don't hold this project up anymore.
So how were the stairs? Did you have to build them and assemble them and put them together?
We will have to. They come in two pieces. So you have to put one section down and one on top, but we have to cut open the floor.
225 pounds.
Yeah, each one. Yeah. Yep.
So you need like 3 guys to work on.
And then of course the truck that they send is a tractor trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
tailgate delivery.
Yeah. No, they call it curbside. So there's no even tailgate. They'll just chuck it off.
I want to thank you. I want to thank you for that story because I was looking at Paragon.
Yeah.
Put stairs in my cottage.
Yep.
I ain't doing it now.
I wouldn't use them. Find somebody else. And I so bad. If it was my house, I would have told them to take it back.
Yeah.
And you guys have it now. Give me
my
refund.
They were $3,000.
Over $3,000. Yep.
No way.
Yeah. No.
And were they basic or was it a nice design?
Oh, it's nice. I mean, they're okay. I mean, it's nothing.
Are they
nothing.
wide?
No, they're like basic. They're basically going in an old closet. Well, actually, yeah, kind of like a closet / old set of stairs going down to the basement. So we want to just kind of open up the section, put the spiral staircase in so they have a little extra room to get up and down. So, but yeah, I do not recommend them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Nope, I wouldn't.
Yeah, because when I talk to them, they're like, oh yeah, just get us the measurements. We'll send some guys out there and they'll take them about a day to put them in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Find somebody else.
That's awful.
Yeah.
$155 to
all
change
over
a label.
$155 to just change the delivery address. And it wasn't like I was saying, come to my office, pick them up and deliver them to a new address for me.
I'm saying the warehouse.
It's at the warehouse. They still haven't delivered it anywhere. But because I changed the address, it was $155. That's a ripoff.
I wonder why $155? Because sometimes maybe they got to go another 120 miles somewhere else.
This was closer for them. Because it's in Old Lyme, so they didn't have to come out as far as Niantic. It's actually closer to them, so they should have given me a credit because I already paid for shipping.
That's such bullshit.
It is.
That's horrific.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So good for them.
Yeah, you come home from vacation.
Yeah, that's what I can do. That's
So
what
you
I
had
can
to
do.
eat that.
I had to eat it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude.
Could have stayed another day in the Caribbean for that.
I would have.
We tried. We couldn't get
I'm
a flight.
surprised you're back.
We couldn't get a flight. So we had to stick with our original date. And we did look, stay in a couple more days.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, you know what? This is too nice. We're not looking to come back
Yeah.
anytime soon. So we tried, but unfortunately the flights just were too booked up. So it was interesting going from like Dulles airport to the Dominican Republic was actually not as busy of a flight. It was getting the connection from Dulles back to Hartford, which they were just chock full. And I was so close that when we were going down so we went from Bradley to Dulles. I mean, literally the seat in front of me was touching my knees.
I hate that.
And I hate when it's that tight like that. So when we got to Dulles, I went up to the lady. I said, listen, can we get an upgrade or anything, going for the next flight? I said, I don't know how busy it is. So she's like, yeah, we can do it. They charge for everything now. So she's like, oh yeah, you can put you in the emergency row for an extra $45 a person or something like that. I'm like, all right. And she goes, or we can do first class for $99 a person. And I'm like, huh? $99 a person for first class? My wife's like, no. I'm like,
why?
I said,
what?
For that money?
What?
When can we ever go first class for an extra $100?
Oh my God.
It's a 4-hour flight. I'm like, it would have been so worth it. They got fed food, everything else. Us schlups in the back.
Yeah.
we got a little bag of, I think there may have been like 4 or 5 pretzels in the little stupid bag. And I was like, when we go back, I said, if there is an upgrade for first class for $99, I am taking it. So I've always wanted to go first class. I haven't gone first class. So I like to try it.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely next time. Oh,
yeah. Especially a 4-hour flight. I mean, if it was an hour flight, sure, you don't want to spend the extra money because you're not going to get much out of it. It's
4 hours
nice,
is good.
Yeah, it's a good amount of time. Sit there in the nice big cushiony seats and
wow.
Yeah. So next time, I am going first class.
Oh man. Well. All right.
So have we helped anybody today?
I hope so.
All right. Me too. Hopefully we lifted some spirits, if nothing else.
Got them laughing.
Yeah.
Laughing
with us.
At us. Oh my God.
So join us next week, guys. We've got Phoebe and Roxy. Name of their company is Pander Design Company, and they do custom murals, and they do them in residential and in businesses. So they do some really good work. The website is pretty cool. So take a look at it. Again, Pander, it's Pandr Design Company.
I got something to tell.
Okay. Yeah.
Pander Design Company.
Yeah.
I went to freaking Middletown, went to go to an Italian restaurant.
Yep.
Ended up at this trendy Italian restaurant.
Yep.
Did I tell you about this?
Yeah.
There's no Sinatra in the walls, no Goodfellas, no Pesci, no De Niro.
No.
Dude, I walked in there and it's country and western music blaring with a Sicily mural on the wall out of steel. Freaking thing. Yeah. Nice. She left me in my truck. And I'm like, yeah, can I get some meatballs, please? Get your calzone out of my yard. Jesus. Dude, food was damn good.
Was it? Yeah.
Oh my God.
It better be for that.
Oh, I took out a mortgage after the bill.
Really?
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was like, and it was blaring too. I was like, what'd you say? What? We're going bull riding after this?
I hate that now. I'm getting so much older.
Such an old crusty bastards, huh?
We were on a couple excursions when we were down on vacation, and we were on, happened to be on 2 different party boats at the 2 different excursions. The music was so loud. Tony's talking to me. I'm looking at it, I go, I can't hear you. I said, you can keep talking if you want. I said, but I would wait until we stop because I can't hear a damn thing right now. It's just the music was just blaring.
Let's go on because I have to tell you.
Okay.
We took a cruise. Oh my God. I'm not taking cruises anymore. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, we're taking a cruise. We're down in Mexico. The ship cannot land at port.
Yeah.
It has to land out at the water.
Yeah.
Because we have to go in land. So they have like a port out on the ocean.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Tender. Yep.
Yeah. They pick you up on the freaking boats.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't fear death, but I respect it.
Okay.
But freaking Jane.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. She's so close to Angel. She's just like, she's afraid of, I'm like, will you relax? We get on the thing and the water is rough.
Really?
It is freaking bouncing.
Yeah.
And she's like, Angels, help us. I'm like, we're fine. Like, we're fine. We're just getting bounced around.
Yeah.
And there's this little Mexican who's got his black pants on and his white shirt on,
Yeah.
And he's like, cerveza, Corona, tequila.
Yeah,
Right? He's
yeah.
yelling. And he's just like, he's got a center of balance.
Yeah.
And he's just like, he's walking around, tequila, Corona.
Yeah.
And I'm just watching him and I'm like, look, do you see him panicking?
Nope.
If he's panicking, he's got a life jacket on, then you got to worry.
Right. Right.
Till then, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Everybody on the boat starts throwing up.
Really?
Throwing up.
Wow. Those usually aren't like long trips either.
No.
They're pretty quick.
It was a 40 minute
Wow.
ride.
Was it really? Oh, wow.
Getting banged around.
Yeah.
Oh, this whole German couple in front of us was just, and it was just, it all happened. But he what he did is he had a whole jar of menthol. Like cotton swabs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put menthol in your nose.
Yeah.
And it stopped you from throwing up.
Huh.
I didn't need it.
Yeah.
I was fine. But oh my
Wow.
God, the boat was a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful. That does kind of remind me of one story I guess I got to tell you. So, when you go to the beaches and you go to other things, when you're in the Caribbean, you get attacked by people that want to sell you stuff and everything else. It's fine. There's these two guys. One was playing a coconut and another one was playing something else. I don't know what the hell he's playing, but they had this like little kid with them. He was probably like 9, maybe 10. And they would start playing music. And then he would start like dirty dancing to women and stuff. It was extremely disturbing. It was like, I don't think this is legal. This doesn't look right to me.
It was dirty dancing.
Like you would not believe. It was like, and all
Like
the
grinding his hips.
Yes. And the
And
girls
the
are like,
ladies are like-
this is
And the lady's like, this is
this
nice.
is funny. Yeah, take
That's
take
funny.
take the picture. Yeah, give him $20. And as soon as the kid would be done, he would take off his hat, put it in front of him. They throw him money, put it back on. And I'm like, I don't think he goes to school.
No, that's just
I
slave
think
labor.
this is what he does for a living.
Slave
And it's
labor.
like, oh my God, the poor kid. Anyway, that was it.
That was it.
That was it. We're all done with stories.
All right.
Maybe next week we'll have another
Next
one.
week we'll have a lot more.
All right, beautiful.
All right.
Jimmy, good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, buddy.
All right. See everyone next week.
See you, bye.
Bye.